we have a number of pieces to contend with, and the first one, take a look at this education enrichment initiative. Because we associate Digicel mainly as the dominant cell phone provider in Jamaica, and really branching out and stepping out. But what about the other side, the corporate side, the side that tries to put something back in the pot? So do we have Lisa? Lisa Lewis, how are you doing? Here. Hi, Lisa.
I'm well, Leachim, and how are you?
Long time, you divorced me?
Not really. Not true.
You just never send the papers yet.
No, that's not true. We're busy trying to put back things into Jamaica, just as you said.
Okay. Is Antoinette on?
Yes, I am. Hi, how are you?
Hi. K Valley.
Yes.
But Hanover is my father's from Hanover, I was in Hanover last week. I did some work down at the Hopewell High School.
Okay.
So I know the parish here. Now, Lisa, give me a little background. Now, you are the chairperson of Digicel Foundation.
Yes.
Right. I mean that you get to do all the fun things. I remember when I used to see you all over the Caribbean. I run into you in St. Vincent. Did I run into you in
That's where I am today.
You're joking?
You're calling me. No.
Lord. So I thought this job now would give you a little more sedentary, because you were the one that every time Digicel let's go in somewhere, you go there and you clear the ground and make sure everything's set up. So I thought this was the easy job you have now.
No, we're actually spreading the word of the foundation, especially Enrichment and stuff like that.
Yes.
To the people of St. Vincent and to the ministers here, trying to let them know that Digicel is not, as you just said, not just about, trying to cover the world with mobile, but we're also trying to give back to the community.
No.
Not just in Jamaica, but everywhere.
So what, you are in St. Vincent? No?
Yes, I am.
I go and buy cash pot tomorrow, because I just said St. Vincent as one of the places I run into you in, huh? And you actually, no, I must buy something in the morning. Something in this, right, what you say, boss? Something in this. I just said St. Vincent, but that's where I am now, so I go and buy something in the morning and that. All right, give me the background on the foundation, and then before I go to the specifics about the enrichment.
Not a problem. The foundation, as you know, is a social arm of Digicel, and we have a board that is made up of all staff members. So we all have a vested interest in trying to give back, because as staff members, there are things that we want to do for Jamaica that we try to do on our own, and as directors of the board, that's what they give us the mandate to do that on our own, which we love. As regards education, what happened was that the board wanted to do something that actually made a significant difference, especially on the development side. And we found that while we were building schools, which was great, and we'll continue to do that,
yes, we
also found that it's not enough to just build a school. It's more important to ensure that the children coming out at the end of the day are qualified to move on to better things.
Because, the school is just a building.
Exactly. So it's important for the right atmosphere.
Yes.
But it's also important for the children to become properly educated so they can operate in, and you and I know this 21st century is not an easy thing.
Yes.
So we partnered with the ministry because they have a goal to achieve 100% literacy at the grade 4 level by 2015.
Yes.
This is a millennium goal.
Yes.
And we said to them, guys, how can we help you to realize this goal? Because we recognize that we're partners in all of this, right? And we are strategic partners with the ministry in this regard. And they said, guys, you've been doing a great job with the resource centers. Why don't we just make that even better? So what we did is that the ministry actually looked at the resource centers that we did, because we did Just Report first.
Yes.
And Just Report is such a flagship for us because they're now the #1 primary school in Jamaica. And using that as a flagship model, they created these enrichment centers where children who are at risk, and that's at risk for failure, meaning they're operating below their grade level.
Yes.
Children who are also operating above their grade level, because we have those.
Yes.
And they get bored. And people
absolutely, and then they just chip out, yeah? Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
People have seen they're troublemakers, and it's not that they're troublemakers, they're too bright.
Yes, yes.
So what we did, we created a center whereby teachers can use other methodologies to reach the children. So it's not the straight chalk and talk. So, I know you're a techie, so you understand what it's like when a child is learning through video.
Absolutely.
Through sound, and through play. So we target children who are in grades 2 to 5, mainly grades 2 and 3, because we're actually trying to get them ready for grade 4. So by the time those children get to grade 4, they are ready for the grade 4 syllabus. So we've had children with maximum movements of over 4 grade levels. One boy had 4 grade levels in 9 months.
Yes, yes.
But the average grade level improvement is 2. per child per year.
Now,
Which is great.
what does the Digicel Foundation actually provide? But something when you and I was talking about computers, and what exactly do you provide for the school?
Well, as you know, as I said, it was a partnership. Eh?
Yes.
So the foundation provides the capital expenditure or the funds to create this enrichment center.
Mm-hmm.
And in the center, there's some computers, there's a whiteboard, there's some games, there's software, there's an audio system that you can actually hear what the letters sound like. And there is all sorts of math games, shapes, storybooks, all sorts of things to help the teachers, deliver the same curriculum, but on an individualized basis. Now,
okay.
The ministry comes in and they actually train the teachers for twice a year.
Yes.
On an ongoing basis.
Yes.
So whenever anybody is new coming into the system, into the Enrichment Center program, we add them to the list and the ministry trains them for us. So they provide the expertise and the monitoring. And then we come in now with the School of the Year program, where we're now going to reward the school that has the most improvement. So
okay.
Most children are rewarded for
just hold a minute for me there. Let me just take a signal and come back, and then I want to bring Miss Levy into the picture.
And you're tuned to RJR 94 FM, Real Jamaican Radio.
Domino's Pizza has a tritastic XLP deal. Choose from 3 extra large pizzas, ham and pineapple, jerk chicken and green peppers, or pepperoni, each for only $1,450. Conditions apply. Domino's Pizza, oh yes we did. The time by Domino's Pizza is
16 past 8 o'clock.
We're back with you. My name is Leachim Semaj Pt1, Mind Yourself, and we come to you every Thursday from 8 to 10. We're taking a look at the Digicel Foundation Education Enrichment Initiative. We're talking to Lisa Lewis, who's the chairperson of the Digicel Foundation. Now, I want to bring in the mix now Antoinette Levy from Cape Valley All-Age School, literacy teacher. Ms. Levy, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Now, what has been your experience now from the school side with the enrichment program?
Well, the enrichment program has been wonderful to our school because, first of all, why we were engaged in that enrichment center is because our school weren't doing so well.
Yes.
When it comes on to literacy.
Yes.
However, since we have in the enrichment center, we have seen great improvement in terms of literacy and also in terms of the behavior of our students.
Naturally, because some children act ignorant because they're ignorant.
Yes.
Yes.
And because they have this literacy problem, they don't know how to express themselves.
Yes.
So they just take it out on each other in a fight or in a quarrel. But the enrichment center has changed that for them.
Now, how did you get involved specifically? Why were you chosen for it? How did you become the person working with this?
Okay. First of all, from my school, I was not the initial person.
Yes.
However, I was asked to attend this workshop for a week in Kingston.
Yes.
And I said yes. A good teacher would say, okay, let me take up this challenge. So I went to this workshop, and here I was trained in using the equipment that are in the enrichment center. As Lisa said, we have computers, we have game softwares, reading softwares, we have a math kit with different math equipment in there, like shapes and so on. So we were trained to use those things in our lessons to reach those children who are operating 2 levels
below grade level.
Below their grade level, because the enrichment center is really for students who are operating 2 levels below their grade level.
What kind of results have you seen so far at Cape Valley?
At Cape Valley, we started with 104 students for the enrichment center. That was how bad our
serious deficiencies. Yes.
Yes, and right now we have 80 students.
Okay, so you have moved students out of that program because they are now up to grade level.
Yes.
Great. Excellent.
Yes.